What's up guys, welcome back on Cyclist. In this video I'm going to improve on my concept bike from last year, so grab a beer, get comfortable, and let's get started. The new project starts with an unusual bicycle as the base.
Okay. How the hell did you get all this together?
Just happened, Max, you know, piece from here to piece from there.
So easy?
Yeah.
No, it's not that easy. For those who haven't seen the first part, here's a quick recap. This story began in late 2024. Back then I bought a single speed bike with the intention of equipping it with a center hub steering system. I bought the front suspension from an Italian Formula scooter and adapted a bicycle rim to fit it. After riding a bike for over a year, I was familiar with all the pros and cons of design. To be honest, there's only one advantage to this concept. Sometimes people stop on the street, look at the bike, and ask questions all the time. Even the police stopped me not because I was riding without lights, but simply because they were curious about the bike. On the other hand, there are some drawbacks. The bike is heavy, unnecessarily long, and with only one gear, sometimes hard to move. So I decided to shorten it and equip it with a 10-speed drivetrain, but that meant I needed a different frame. The only parts that would remain from the old bike are the front end and the brake. The rest would be completely rebuilt. I decided to change the old front end design. Instead of rectangular tubing, I wanted to use round tubing to create a structure similar to what is often seen on Ducati frames. I then created a template that is small enough to fit past the turn and will while still being sturdy. Since I'm not a professional welder and don't have professional equipment, the wheels unfortunately aren't very attractive, so I decided to cover them with a metal filler. For the color scheme, I chose black and silver for the main frame and red for the front swing arm. Since the swing arm is the main feature of the concept, I want to make it stand up.
Breathe in, slow down, blank page right now.
To attach the swing arm to the frame, I decided to use a bolted connection. Yes, it would also be possible to weld it directly to the frame. However, I wanted to maintain flexibility in case of future design changes.
Don't think, feel, deal.
drivetrain, I opted for a 1x10 Shimano Deal 4100 series group set with a 39, 2 front chainring, and a 41 tooth rear first gear. Steep climb should no longer be a problem.
No rush, just space, soft light, your pace. Shaded light, then go deep. Every mark you can keep. Draw, don't think, feel, think. Fade out, stay calm. Your art, your form.
That's it, the bike is now 100 mm shorter, making it much more agile, and the existing gear shift system makes it much more comfortable to ride overall. I installed a slightly wider tire on the rear than on the front, which improved handling in turn. But the most important thing is that the advantage of the original design is being preserved. On my very first ride to the filming location, I once again found myself talking to curious passersby and cyclists who asked questions about the bike. But that's all for now on this project. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. And don't forget, ride different.